Now we're live.
Okay.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Power Lead System. My name is Ace Guzman.
Hey, my name is Rich Guzman.
Welcome to your PLS Fast Start.
The Fast Start training.
Yeah.
This is where we actually walk you through the process to get you started with your Power Lead system, and also how to really crush it and make the most profit that you can with the system. So let's get started, and let's make sure we got some other people hopping on. Want to make sure everybody's here, and let's see who we got here so far. We have, hey Bill, how you doing? We got John, and we got Vita or Vita. Not sure how it's pronounced, but welcome. And then we should have some more people hopping on that will show up a little bit later. So anyways, we are going to get started with this excellent Fast Start training. And what I want to do is I want to be very clear with you that in the very beginning of this training, we're going to be focusing on really getting your system started and set up so you can start marketing immediately as fast as possible.
Yes.
One of the things we like to do here in the Power Lead system is we'd like to make sure that you can get into that profit potential in literally less than 24 hours. And how you do that is by being here in the Fast Start training. I'm going to show you and walk you through the process on how you need to set up your funnel and get set up a domain name so you have your own funnel to market on the internet. And from there, it's going to take over and provide some additional training for you. So let's get started. All right, let me head over to the share screen over here. I am going to go in login page.
And we are streaming live inside the official Power Lead System Facebook group. This is your community. And what we're going to be doing there is also taking questions at the end of the training. So stand by, make sure that you're paying attention, and eliminate any distractions.
Yes, absolutely. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to log into the back office here. As you can see, this is the Power Lead System back office. So let's click on login. Green button, and we are going to get started in the back office of Power Lead System. Now, as you can see, there's a lot to see here when you first get back here. But what I want to do is I want to simplify some things for you so that way you can get up and running as fast as possible and start marketing. Now, the first step you want to do when you're back here is you want to click on add your domain right here. So this is the first step. Click here. And as you can see here, there's an empty box at the bottom left here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a domain name. So let's say you have an idea for a domain name. Just put the name right there. I'm going to choose something if you don't have an idea. Get paid with Ace. Oh. And as you can see, I need to do the next step. And the next step is to see if the domain name is available. So let me click on this green button right here. And there we go. It's loading up. So once we go to the next page, you're going to see if domain name is available. Now, if you see here, it says, yes, it's available. So once it's available, we're going to check off all these boxes right here. Okay. You just want to make sure that you are checking your spelling and, make sure that that's what you wanted. And then we're going to click on charge my credit card now. What that's going to do is going to charge the card on file that you signed up with the Power Lead system. Okay. So now, here's the next step. Now that we got the domain name, right? That is the first step. The second step is connected to the website. Now you're probably saying, well, what website? Well, the website is already in the back office for you and it's already good to go. We just have to set up your domain so you get credit for the sale, right? So we're going to go over here to where it says click the easy button. Okay. Now it says get started in 3 simple steps. Now, what I like to do here is go over this part here because we want to make sure you get part of the Facebook group. So click here and make sure that you join the Power Lead System Facebook group. It is very crucial that you are part of the community so you don't miss anything that's going on. Now, I'm going to scroll down here to the fourth funnel here called the Home Business Pro funnel. Now, we have other funnels here like Fire Your Boss, Free Lead System, Lead Lightning, but from the best results I've seen, Fire Your Boss and Home Business Pro funnel are the best as of right now. So I'm going to choose the Home Business Pro funnel. Click that green button right there. And as you can see, I already have it set up. You might be asking, well, how did you do that? Well, all I did was over here, type in Home Biz Pro, And then I choose my domain name. I have several here. And all I got to do is just click on this button, create. And when I click on that, this pops up. Now, once this pops up, guys, what is that? It is your very own custom funnel for you, right? How to build a $600 per day business from your kitchen table. Great copy. The email goes there and it goes to the sales page and it sells the system for you automatically 24/7, 7 days a week if you want, right? So now that we have this funnel, now here's the $1 million question. Everybody says, okay, well, I got the funnel now. I got the domain name attached to it. So what's next? Well, we're marketers, right? We need to make sure that we focus on getting eyeballs on this website. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you exactly how to get traffic to this website. So if you've never driven traffic before, you're going to learn right now here on the Fast Start training. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the Powerly system. Okay. We'll click on getting started so we can start here again. Now, all the tabs up here say getting started, email, text, website, promote your business, contacts, training, account, and help. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to where it says training. And then I'm going to just hover my mouse over that. And this flash thing is going to appear. And we're going to just grab that mouse right over here where it says training area. You're going to click on the training area. Okay. And now you can see that this popped up. Now, you might not see that. If you're brand new, you have to probably sign up for free, the free account. And all you have to do is just use the same login you choose for Powerly system when they're asked what you want for a sign up, URL and password. Okay. So now I'm going to go and click on the marketing tab. Okay. And now that I clicked on the marketing tab, I'm going to scroll down here to where it says solo premium ad vendors. Okay. And I'm going to click on where it says Udemy. Right here, the link is right there. You click on that. And now you're going to be greeted with a page in Udemy. Now, if this is your first time here, okay, you can sign up by filling up your name, your email, and your password. Now, I already have an account, so I am going to log in the back office of Udemy. And then now what I'm going to do is, once I'm back here, the first thing I want to focus on is I need to go find some sellers. I need to find some vendors. Once I do that, I want to go to the filtered area and I want to click on 40%. Now, why do I want to do that? Well, this is like the percentage of people that have gotten sales through the vendors. Why would I pick 0%, right? I'd rather pick 40% or maybe 30% or 20%. The point is I don't want to pick 0. Okay, that's a given, right? That's common sense. So we're going to click on 40%. All right. And I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to look for a vendor here. And as we go, let's see here. Oh, we got quite a few vendors here. And there's different prices here on the right, as you can see, 64 cents, 83 cents, 55 cents, 65 cents, 43 cents, 55 cents, 48 cents. Let's see, another 40 cents there, Gabe. We got Sarah Crunk over here. So now what we're going to do is let me choose Sarah Crunk. Let me just click on her, for example. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look over here and scroll down. Keep going. What kind of traffic does she have? 100% tier 1. What that means is all English speaking countries. Exactly what I want. I'm writing an English email. I want to make sure that it's not someone who does not understand English, right? We want people to understand English. So we want to make sure we have 100% top tier countries. And this is what you got right here. The next thing is I like to do is find out, has anybody ever made any sales? It's okay. So they said they made sales, but are they making sales? Right? It's a good question. So let's keep looking over here. I got sales right in March. Okay, good. Okay, got sales, March. All right. March. Okay, this is good. See, here's what I like, guys. This is a little secret I'm going to share with you. I like to find testimonials, but I don't want to find testimonials that are generic. I want testimonials that are more recent. I don't want the old testimonials like, oh, I got a sale and it happened about a year ago or 2 years ago. What I want is recent sales. So that lets me know this person must be adding new leads to their list a little more consistent, right? So now that I know that we got some sales here, this is the vendor I'm going to choose. So I'm going to scroll back up And I'm going to look at this right here. And I'm going to say, okay, well, let me just back it up to 200 clicks since this is my first time starting with this person. And I am going to go and put my link in. Now, guys, remember the link we created? All I did was just copy and paste. I just pasted in there. And all I got to do is click on checkout. That's it. Now, when I click on checkout, I have two ways to pay. I can pay with PayPal. So if you have a PayPal account, this is very convenient for you. Or if you want to use your debit card or credit card, you can use it right here. And then just click on buy now and you can order your traffic. Now, once I order the traffic, I can start messaging with the vendors that you can see here. You'll see all my vendors I actually communicate with, okay? Now, when you order traffic, you should receive a message from your vendor in probably like the 24, 48 hours. So keep on the lookout for a message here in the messenger section, okay? Awesome. So what I want to do now is, guys, I want to focus on the mindset, what you need to do to change the way that you think, all right? A lot of people come online and sign up for, want to be an affiliate, want to make money online, but they don't have the principles and the right mindset when it comes to success. And I want to share these 6 things with you. Well, it's actually 6 instead of 5. I give you a bonus one. But yeah, you have to understand something. These essential mindset principles are through our experience, mine and Ace's experience. So I don't want you to think about theory here. I want you to think about like, oh, well, that is experience. So I want to learn from experience, not just theory. The first thing is what we learn is, Ace and Rich, you got to stop selling. You need to start building relationships. Okay, how do I build relationships? Well, I build relationships by learning the skill sets on how to build audiences and build my list, right? By driving traffic, right? And start following up. This is how we build relationships. If we focus on that process, we'll make sales. If we focus on trying to sell, we're missing the big picture as learning the right skill sets. Number 2, focus on learning, but just don't learn. What me and Ace realized, we had to improve on what we were learning to learn even more skill sets to master, right? To get the results that we were looking for. Number 3, don't be afraid to take risk. Life is too short anyways, right? Anything that was created in this world, people actually took risk when they build certain things, right? I'll give you an example. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but the Empire State Building was a very popular building many, many years ago. And this building was built in New York. And did you know that there was a huge risk being taken, excuse me, when the Empire State Building was being built? I think actually some people actually died from that that process. So what's the big story here? You got to take risk. Don't be afraid to take risk, or you won't know what's waiting for you on the other side. As Ace would like to call it, most people start at Sucktown, but they want to get to what?
Successville.
Successville. Okay. So don't be afraid to take risk. Number 4, be realistic with yourself. If you're coming here just to make money and you're not focusing on developing the skill sets, and you're not realistic with yourself and saying, you know what, I'm learning something new. It's going to take time. I have to figure out how it's going to work. And this is why we have everything here in the PowerLead system at your arsenal, so that way you can learn what you need to do. The right thing, not the wrong thing. Number 5, you're just one funnel away from success. Russell Brunson likes to talk about that, right? So the funnel that you have here in the PowerLead system, I just showed you. So now you have that one funnel. Go use it and go dominate. Number 6, this is the bonus one. Elevate your why. What's your emotional connection to what you want? Tell me, what is your emotional connection to what matters to you? It's enough to just have a simple why. Oh, well, I want a car, or I want a house, or I want this, I want that. But is that somebody else's dream, or is that yours, right? Think about what matters to you, what's more important. And then when you go through challenges, you'll be able to face them head on. Okay. All right. Let me actually move on to the next part here, and we're gonna move on to Ace.
Okay, thank you, Rich. So Before we actually dive into more of the Power Lead system, let me just give you a proper introduction of our background and why you should listen to us. First of all, we are Asa Rich Guzman. As we said, we've been recognized as top multiple six-figure earners and super affiliates in the industry of affiliate marketing. And we've been in the business for a very, very long time. More than 7 years of success. We've had this business full time. We actually are top earners and winners of affiliate contests, multiple affiliate contests we participated in. We won cash prizes, free trips, been to different places around the world, and also able to get car bonuses, and which is also cool. And we actually fired both of our bosses. Yes, we did. That's why the Fire Your Boss funnel was created, because it's based on our success story of when we actually, moved all the way from Massachusetts to Puerto Rico. And we actually, take people, from where they are right now in the stage of their marketing and teach them actual skills of internet marketing, how to properly run a business. And we also coach private clients. We have high achievers that actually look to hire us. That's why we're here, part of Power Lead System, to help you guys with our experience and what we know and how to do best successfully. But before all that actually happened, before any of that success, this is what it used to be like when we first started way back in 2013. Okay. I'm going to put a date there because that's how long ago this picture was taken. And this was at the time where we were homeless as a family. I have a son, and we were all living together in this Motel 6 in Connecticut. And we were over $55,000 in debt. And, things happened in my life that, led me to actually end up homeless. And from there, we had this poor work-life balance, which was working at Best Buy, which is in the same designated parking spot where the Motel 6 actually is in that mall complex where Rich worked at Best Buy. And he was putting in like 16 to 20-hour days overtime. I barely even saw him. So we didn't have any time for vacations or anything. Rich was always working. I was working too, but I also was on, working too much with taking care of my son, trying to, take care of a child. The child was like 4 years old. So at that time, I'm trying to get him into school, but I'm homeless. So it was just very challenging and stressful. And that took a toll on my health. It took a toll on my health. And it also affected, my fiance's health as well. Rich's health was very, very affected, and it made him sick. And some days that he actually did go to work and some days he couldn't. And that affected our income. So you see, this is the thing what the lifestyle used to be like. And we had a lot of stress and a lot of worries about the future. And we took a step back and we was like, is this how it is? Is this what it's going to be like? We're always going to be working all the time, barely seeing each other. How can we have a real relationship like that? How can we ever, give our child the best life that he can have? Can he survive in what's going to happen in the world? This was way before the pandemic was happening. So we were like really stressed out about this. And that's how things used to be until we actually got online and we decided to, trade in our employee badges for actual affiliate marketing. We got involved with the affiliate marketing industry. Within our first year, we connected with the Power Lead system. We saw that the value was here, the education was here, the suite of tools were here. We saw that we could actually do something with this, but we never ever thought that we would be top earners. And that's the thing. Like in the very beginning, like you don't think about that stuff. You just want to just make enough money to pay your bills, to get out of debt, and do what you can, with the commissions that you earn. Well, we skyrocketed. We crushed it. Like within the first year, we actually did over $106,000. Okay. And that was incredible. And that made us, hit the leaderboards multiple times, became top earners. And now this is a new bullet that we put in here where we've been actually hired by Neil Guest to come on board for the Power Lead system, not only as your top earners, but also your coaches and trainers. So we have that experience, expertise in marketing and teaching you guys how to really build your business successfully with Lead Generation Academy. That is the new addition in Power Lead system. And if you're interested in that, you can take a look at the video about that. That's in your back office. It tells you all about what you get as far as the benefits of Lead Generation Academy. But we really do love Lead Generation Academy. We teach once a month and we work with you one-on-one, and we pull you out and we look at your stuff. And sometimes if you have the remote access to your computer to show you how it works, we show you how it works. So it's really cool coaching. But here's the thing. I don't say this to show off. A lot of gurus are out there. They're full of it. There's a lot of people out there. We're the underdogs. Aren't we the underdogs, guys? We're the underdogs. So we're just like you. We started out from the very beginning. We have nothing special. We don't wear capes. Okay. We don't have special abilities or supernatural powers. Okay. The thing is, I'm showing you what is possible with the industry of known affiliate marketing. With affiliate marketing, you can have the lifestyle of your dreams. You can change, your schedule. You can work where you want, when you want, how you want, with whom you want. That's the lifestyle. That's the dream, the ultimate dream. And you can buy the vehicle that you want of your dreams. You could work in like places like here I am in Hawaii on my laptop, right? Doing some work here. And Rich took a picture of me, in the sun. Or, now that we're in Puerto Rico, we got to visit one of the beautiful beaches called Buye, and look at the water. It's like Bora Bora. It's absolutely clear. And my son is just having the time of his life. And on top of that, he's in online school. My son actually is in full-time online school. And now he's not for that 4-year-old anymore. He's grown. He's 16 years old and he's learning the business because mom and dad is teaching him the business. Isn't that awesome to be able to learn and acquire skill sets that you could actually pass down to your next generation and teach them how to fend for themselves and how to become affiliate marketers and how they can actually become digital entrepreneurs and run a business instead of having to work for a boss, right? Especially when you're only making minimum wage, because they're going to pay you what they think you're worth. Whereas you get paid not by the hour in this industry, but you get paid by the value you bring to the other. Hello? You get paid by the value you bring to the hour. Write that down. That is a powerful, powerful quote right there by Jim Rohn. I'll never forget that. So let me share with you a very important disclaimer. We are working towards keeping Power Lead system long-term, and we want to make sure that we are in compliance with the Federal Trade Commission. So I want to share something with you and just follow along. The Power Lead system, known as PLS, and its affiliates make no representations or guarantees regarding income or earnings. Any income or earning statements are simply examples and are not to be interpreted as promises or guarantees of earnings. Your success is dependent on a variety of factors, including but not limited to your time, effort invested, knowledge and skills, and financial investment. But we do not guarantee your success or income level here, and we are not responsible for any actions that you take. This program is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and individual results will vary. By using the information provided by PLS and its affiliates, you accept the risk that you may not achieve the same results as others who use the same information provided. The PLS system and its affiliates comply with the Federal Trade Commission guidelines for advertising and marketing and make every effort to ensure that all claims and representations are truthful. And that's what we do here at Power Lead System. Type in the chat, I agree. Those of you who are here on the Zoom and those of you who are watching the replay in the Power Lead System community, hashtag replay, I agree before we move forward. And I'm going to get a drink of water. Okay, let's see here. Thank you, Vita. I agree. Excellent. Thank you, guys. Awesome. I agree. Good. And I'll get to you guys' questions. I know you guys got questions already, but that's okay. Just hold on to the end. We've got a little bit more to cover before we actually can take those questions. Okay. Fantastic. So moving forward, okay, what we want to talk about is the new and improved Home Business Pro. Now, some of you have been a part of Power Lead System for a real long time, and some of you are brand spanking new. You've never been to this company before and you have no idea, how to get started and things like that. Let me talk about Home Business Pro. Okay. Most of you here are gold members. All right. So let's just get that out of the bag. Everybody here is a gold affiliate member. So everybody starts out at the basic level, which is gold. However, you're going to need more training. You're going to need more guidance, more coaching, more support. And that's where Home Business Pro comes in. Home Business Pro is designed because it is designed to help you take you to the next step. So at gold, you can only get and earn so much. But when you become Home Business Pro affiliate, what happens is you have access to more training to help you with your marketing. Okay. Let's go into the back office of Home Business Pro and let me preview to you and show you what is back there so you can see what you get when you upgrade. Okay. So let's talk about this. Okay. 1 second. Let's go back here and we're going to go to back office. Now to access Home Business Pro, if everybody can still see my screen, we're going to go over to the training tab, hover our mouses, and we're going to go over to Home Business Pro. That's the tab right there. Okay. Now, remember, the only people that can access this are people who have already upgraded. I repeat that one more time. You must be an HBP upgrade. Home Business Pro upgrades can only access the back office. So we're going to look at this for those of you who do not have it yet. And I say yet. So let's click over here. And this is what you're greeted with, is actually asking you to create a username and password, which you can do, but I already have one. We're going to log right in and let me show you what's in the back office here. Okay, here's the Home Business Pro login area. We're going to click on the login, put in my information, and now log in. Now we can see what is available. Okay, this is Home Business Pro. We have all the information you need here. Okay, little basic page. This is still under construction, just so you know. So they're still under works here. But however, here's what's available. Email Academy, YouTube, some interviews, ChatGPT, and a bonus. So let's start with Email Academy. What is Email Academy? This is called Power Lead System Email Academy. Now, what had happened was last year, okay, around the holidays, we introduced a newcomer known as Greg Davison. Now, he's not a newcomer to the industry, but he has proven himself and he has a credibility that is unlike any other. This man knows copywriting with emails, and he's been able to take his formula to show you how to go from zero to making 6 figures per year in income with just email copywriting. So if you've been struggling with emails, if you've got leads sitting in your back office and you have no clue what to do with them, you need to go through this training like ASAP, because this will teach you how to write great email copy, how to communicate with those leads that you've been getting from, solo ad marketing and paid advertising and things that you're doing right now with organic marketing, and how to create great, compelling subject lines, hooks, call to actions, and understanding the formula, how it all works, and is put together by Greg Davison here. He goes through 9 weeks. Now we say 9 weeks because each week we were meeting with Greg, and all of those recordings are back here. And this thing could easily sell for $4,000. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot of value, but we're making it available for PLS Email Academy. That's what it's doing. And that's what's here for Home Business Pro. So week 1, which is video number 1, is actually about the rules for writing and an overview by Greg Davison to what to expect and what you're going to be doing your first week, along with assignments and homework. So he's going to give you through each video for each week, if I'm break this down, a homework assignment to do. Okay. Now watch this. In week 2, storytelling. Okay. Then we have week number 3, which is video number 3, how to write everyday situation stories, how to write great emails with situational stories, how to improve your open rates, right? How to improve your open rates and deliverability, subject lines, 17 deadly mistakes, PWAT, short email sequences, short email live writing, where Greg's actually taking someone from out of the audience and actually doing a live from scratch written email. Okay. And week number 9, his 6-figure blueprint that he breaks down for you step by step. This is absolutely essential for you as an affiliate marketer, okay, to learn. You must learn this skill set because it is absolutely essential to your success. Now, when you're looking for the homework resources, go to the resources tab right back here at the top, and you'll see some PDFs. These are all Greg's PDFs. He's created this for you, and he's provided this for you for the lessons and the things that you need for references and guides. All of that is back here, okay? Then there's YouTube, okay? Now, this is still under construction, but for what is available back here is still worth it because there's YouTube Profits, YouTube Shorts, and powerful video marketing tips. So we have YouTube Profits right here, information, module 1, module 2, okay? How to keep people, their attention span, show me the money, building your YouTube channel on a firm, profitable foundation, and so much more, right? But we also have here YouTube Shorts. This is a pretty popular thing. It's like next to TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels, but now there's YouTube Shorts. So you can take advantage of that audience as well to looking at your video content and how to generate leads and sales, right? And then there is powerful video marketing tips, like what types of equipment you should be getting and things like that. Like I said, this is pretty basic, but we're going to put some more stuff back here because me and Rich are working on that with Neil. So stay tuned for those updates. Interviews. This is by Brian Bracken, another PLS member here. And Brian Bracken, he does some of the things here at PLS with programming. And he actually took the initiative to interview some of the top earners, including us, as well as some influencers. Maybe some of these names jump out at you. Matt DeMeo, anybody know him? Or Max Steingard. Don't you remember Max Steingard, the creator of Endless Free Leads, which is in the back office for all of you gold members that you should be going through to learn how to communicate on social media, right? How to create Facebook posts, what to say, how to do it. And Brian interviews the guy, Max Steingard, on how to do that. And it's awesome. And then there's another earner here, Michael Petty, another success story. So you see, this is all the interviews that he put back here. Now, these are the really cool bonuses because we have Alan Cousins, another top earner on the leaderboard here at Power Lead System. He's been here for a while, and he goes over some mindset training things you should do to keep your mindset sharp, 7 exact steps to grow your business online. And then there's some trainings about, building a successful rockstar team. We did this, and Neil Guest just found so much value, and he was like, we've got to add this into the bonus training. So let's give this as a bonus. So it's me and Rich breaking down how to build a successful rockstar team. You don't realize that when you're building a business, you're in it not by yourself, but you have a team. That's why it's important for you that when you go out there and do referrals and you sign somebody up, you don't leave them hanging. You teach them marketing, you help them, you guide them. And this is going to really go over the brass tacks of the 7 steps on how to build a rockstar team to keep things going and build that momentum. Okay. Then from there, you're going to learn about personal branding. We go over the 7 ways to use social media to build your own personal brand. How else are you going to stand out with the competition if you're not branding yourself? If you're constantly putting links out there and hoping for the best, that is not marketing. Okay. You need to learn how to build your own authentic brand so that people can know, like, and trust you before they want to do business with you. And we're experts in that as well. So we share that in here. Then there's training with me and Rich on TikTok. Anybody using TikTok? I just talked about it not too long ago, right? Well, we got it in here as well. This is a bonus for you to learn how to have fun with TikTok at the same time. Use it for marketing to generate leads and get sales. Okay. And here's another bonus. Okay. Look at this. The ABCs of list building. For those of you a little advanced and you know how to create an email list and you pretty much have a growing list, you must learn there's another thing that you must do in order to have the best deliverability, the best response rate, and that is list building techniques that Rich breaks down ABC style. This is going to be awesome for you. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. And then we have Franco Gonzalez. Everybody knows Franco. Franco is from Power Lead System here. He actually helps with attraction marketing. He's going to go over training on attraction marketing as a bonus here as well. And something about blogging. If you have a blog and you want to know about how the blog can actually create leads and sales for you, Franco goes over that. It's a lot of stuff here to cover, guys. A lot of stuff to cover. But so far, who's excited? Type in the chat. Do you see all the value that you see here? Just Email Academy alone, right? Who's excited about that, right? Okay, cool. So now that I took you to the back office of Home Business Pro and you know what's available, you might be thinking and asking yourselves, can this really work for me? Does PLS really work? Can I make money with it? And we're going to keep it real. Yes, you can. Okay. But let me show you some testimonials from people who actually have done it. All right. We'll start with this one. Now, this one is very special because this is Frank Calabro Jr. The name itself is very famous. Why? Because he is the #1 top earner of the company. So we have Frank Calabro Jr. He's been with Power Lead Systems since 2013, and he went from his last $500 in his pocket to creating a 8-figure income over the years. And he has a lot of people to communicate with. Why? Because he knows how to build his list. He knows how to exercise his business in a way that he builds over 35,000 plus leads on that list. And he's constantly nurturing, he's constantly emailing. He understands marketing. So that's what he's taking from what he's learned here at Power Lead System to be able to do that. And then we have Jason Hopkins. Jason Hopkins is someone I know close personally, and he's also one of my students. And this guy, he actually used to work in the cable company. And I remember meeting him, and he was doing things all wrong. He was spamming people on social media. He was doing it all wrong. And he was jumping groups, and he was like hoping for the best. And that's not marketing. When he joined Power Lead System back in 2017, he got positioned. He went from gold and he bought all in. He went all the way to MTI. And from there, within his first, I think it was his first week, he just started making $3,000 in MTI sales alone. So he learned a lot from the Power Lead System. Then we have here Mark Castile. Mark Castile, young blood, right? Young blood. We're talking like 20s, okay? Came into Power Lead System in 2019. He wanted to build an internet marketing business as opposed to just continuing college and getting himself out of student debt like other people do in their 20s. But he took action after going through the training in the back office of Power Lead System. He generated leads and he got his first 14 gold sales over the course of 6 days from starting his marketing campaigns. Isn't that incredible? He loves Power Lead System and he is here to stay. And then we have Aid Heath. Now, Aid's also a newcomer here in Power Lead System. He's on the leaderboard. You will see his name. He actually jumped into Power Lead System, and within 3 months, he was able to clear $60,000 of bad debt, which would be, you know, terrible if he had to spend 9 years, like he says, in a job. And basically, he took some of his earnings and was able to help his aunt with her cancer treatment bills. And who else other than Rob Frazier? Get to know these names, guys. These are the who's who of marketing. Rob Frazier is in Power Lead System. He has an incredible story. I think this testimonial is just part of it, but there's more to it than meets the eye, because Power Lead System was a marketing tool suite for him to access where he could market other businesses that he already has. He learned so much from Power Lead System. He was able to use it, create $340,000 in income, and he's continually a top super affiliate in the industry. So let me ask you this, guys, each and every one of you who are right now watching and hearing my voice and listening to this training, how would you feel to have these types of results for yourself? What would that do? Remember how Rich talked about in the very beginning with the 5 principles of success with a mindset? And he said, your why, you have to have an emotional connection. What is your emotional connection? Why are you even here? Why are you here? How would that feel? Put it in the chat. Don't be shy.
All right, guys, put it in the chat. Let me know right now in the chat. How would that feel to get those results? Put it in the chat.
Pretty good, right? Awesome. Freedom.
Mhm.
You would have freedom. Absolutely. A weight lifted off your shoulders. Life would be a lot easier, right?
Think about what would that freedom look like for you.
Yes. Be specific, right? And think about this and be crystal clear on your vision of how that will feel, right? You want to ask Ace and Rich questions about marketing, Power Lead System. We're here to help you. That's what we're here for. So James, Vita, David, or anybody here, you know, in the community, post your questions below, #replay. We'll come back to you if we don't get you here, but these are for the people on the live.
Yep.
Go ahead, Rich.
So let me know, guys, if you have any questions about what we talked about, and especially Home Business Pro. Any questions I talked about when it came to setting up your marketing, your traffic, domain name, and attaching it to your website. All right. Not only that, but if you have any questions in marketing in general, we're here for you as well. We have a few more minutes to spare. I would ask your questions and take advantage.
Yeah, and if you're, you know, okay with turning on your camera, we can also bring you out.
If you want to be unmuted, we can bring you out.
We can unmute you and bring you out. You want to talk a little bit? We can definitely do that.
So everybody's all set, huh? I think somebody had dinner and they feel comatose. That's what I think.
They got the lazy eye, you know.
They got the lazy eye or something.
They ate too much.
Well, guys, if you have any questions in the chat, ask your questions, or if you want to come out and unmute, we will unmute you as well.
Yeah, let me check the Facebook group over here and let's see
Yep,
if there's
the
any
Facebook
questions in the replay. Let me go over here. There we go. Let's see if there's any questions in the replay. There we go. Spencer, good to see you. Joshua, do you guys have any questions? Post them right here. We're watching right now on the live. I'm in the PLS community. We can see you. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Yes, thumbs up. Absolutely.
Thank you.
What would you like to know? Now's the time. It's like we always say, now's the time.
Now's the time, guys. We're about to wrap up. Okay, let me open this up here. All right, so I see here in Zoom, we don't have any questions and no questions here on the live. All right, we're going to wrap this up, guys.
Yeah, we're going to do that.